Right now at 5, a call for caution. What caused the new headache for the Chippewa County Highway Department? And the holiday scramble fully underway. Some last-minute shoppers flocking to the stores.
We're watching WKBT La Crosse. This is News 8 Now at 5.
Good evening, everyone, and thanks for joining us tonight at 5. I'm Ken Kozarowski. Emily is off. A garage is a total loss after a fire in Sparta. Fire crews responded to the fire around 6 a.m. this morning. The garage was fully engulfed and spreading to the house and nearby vehicles when crews arrived. The house sustained extensive fire and water damage. Residents of the house escaped with no injuries, but a firefighter fractured their ankle while fighting the blaze. No word yet on the cause of the fire. The Chippewa County Highway Department is reminding drivers to use caution during winter weather. Officials say 2 of its plows were hit in 10 days. Those involved suffered minor injuries, but the vehicles were severely damaged. And this comes during the busiest time of year to travel. TSA says Christmas Eve and Christmas Day will actually be a little quieter, but millions will be traveling Friday through Sunday.
You've got still some flexibility. Maybe book a Christmas Day flight. Those tend to be cheaper, and airports are just calmer on Christmas Day.
AAA says the same goes for the roads, with most Americans likely to travel by car. Their estimate, about 110 million. Santa Claus is also doing his fair share of traveling today. NORAD says Santa left the North Pole around 2 a.m. this morning. Right now, he's delivering gifts in Mauritania, a country in Africa. So far, the big man's delivered over 4 billion presents. All right, Greg, what kind of conditions will Santa find when he arrives in our neck of the woods?
Well, he's not going to find kind of gloomy conditions, mild conditions, definitely not going to see any snow or anything like that. This evening, really, that's what the story has been. A lot of cloud cover this afternoon. We're still hovering into the 30s out there, above freezing, so it was above average once again. We got a little bit of drizzle out there, too. But you look at temperatures area-wide, where they have less snow cover further to the south, they had a little bit more sun. You got up to 40 like Boscobel towards Madison. Further north, you went more snowpack, but still 32, 33. These are all above average for this time of year. As you look at the evening forecast, you can look at getting back down to 29. It'll clear, fairly quiet conditions. Don't see much in the way of fog yet there. Now, La Crosse has a little bit of sprinkles going on. We've seen some of that. Just getting down to 34. As you note there, not much in the way of wind, too. So kind of cloudy, gloomy, and there is some fog out there. Visibility, you can see fog to the west. It's always an issue with mild conditions in a snowpack. You might see that to the west and to the north. We've seen some of that right now. It shouldn't be dense, but it is out there. And there's your light sprinkles pushing through the area. Once again, we're talking maybe 100th of the amount that you would see with this activity, so not much going on. Now, later on, we do have some Christmas glaze, and what I mean by that is they might have a little bit of ice up north. We'll kind of explain that and then show you some areas might get close to 50 before we get a much colder air mass coming, and we'll explain that a bit later, too.
All right. Thank you, Greg. And as you travel this holiday, be sure to keep the First Warn weather app handy to be able to track that weather 24/7. And with Christmas just hours away, some shoppers are still racing to finish those lists. News 8 Now's Jadius McGee is checking in on some last-minute shoppers today. Jadius, how's it going?
Yeah, it's Christmas Eve, and as you can see behind me, it's kind of slowed down a little bit, but you still have a couple shoppers still coming and going as people make those final holiday runs. Crews here say Christmas Eve is always busy, but today shoppers are feeling the pressure, whether it's forgotten gifts, last-minute groceries, or just trying to find Christmas Eve deals before stores close.
It was a little low, and I think everybody's in a hurry. So I'm happy I'm done, and I'm going home.
Others say they planned ahead, but still found themselves back out for one more stop. Now, many say today is all about finishing strong and making sure those presents are going to be under that tree when it comes that time. Reporting in La Crosse, Jadius McGee, News 8 Now.
Thank you, Jadius. Chippewa Falls Area Unified School District has announced its newest superintendent. Dr. Brad Sarin will take over for the 2026 to 27 school year. Sarin's currently serving as district administrator for the Sun Prairie School District in Madison area. It'll be a return to familiar territory for Sarin. He was Chippewa Falls district administrator from 2013 to 15. He's taking over for the retiring Jeff Holmes. People are hoping for some luck this holiday season. News 8 Now's Seth Padilla reports on the Powerball drawing tonight that has people dreaming big.
The Powerball has reached $1.7 billion, and this could be a Christmas gift for someone. The drawing happens tonight at 9:59 p.m. and it comes on Christmas Eve. If someone does win, they have two options. One is splitting the $1.7 billion in 30 annual payments, and the other is taking the lump sum, which is $781.3 million. We spoke with people hoping to win big today. Here's what they had to say.
Divide some of it up to all my three daughters and my siblings and my mom. Take care of my mom, and buy myself a ranch.
The lump sum,
Why is that?
because I'll get the money right away. I don't have to wait 30 years.
The odds of winning the grand prize in the Powerball, 1 in 292 million. The cutoff is 9 p.m. today to buy a ticket. Reporting in Holman, Seth Padilla, News 8 Now.
It's beginning to look a lot like Christmas all over the world, and that includes Bethlehem, the traditional birthplace of Jesus Christ. The historic West Bank town is holding celebration for the first time since the war in Gaza began.
If it's possible to celebrate in Gaza, possible to celebrate in Bethlehem, we need to celebrate not just today, every day. We rebuild everything.
During peacetime, 15,000 people would visit the Church of Nativity every day. And the Vatican's nativity scenes at St. Peter's Square are sharing a message of Christmas harmony. Pope Leo calling for peace by showcasing more than 100 recreations of the birth of Jesus from over 20 different countries. Still to come tonight, the Justice Department uncovering more than 1 million more Epstein files. How long it could take before they're made public. Plus rain, flooding, and mudslide concerns. A look at some severe weather hitting Southern California.
It's never too late to shop Christmas at Home Seasonal Concepts. Now enjoy 70% off the best selection of remaining trees, wreaths, garland, and all your holiday decor needs. For a limited time, shop holiday at Home Seasonal Concepts inside all home furniture showrooms.
Did you touch the thermostat? Did you turn it up?
Of course not. Did somebody fiddle with the thermostat?
Dude, it's 85 degrees.
85? Do you have any idea what a couple degrees will do to our gas bill?
Why is it so hot here?
Someone turned up the heat.
God. What do you think you're doing?
I like to sleep with my window open.
You are not supposed to touch a thermostat.
To everyone who enjoys a feel-good meal, we're crafting one for you, Wisconsin style.
We're talking handcrafted, cooked to order.
Scoop to perfection goodness.
More like greatness.
A snuggle up in the booth, share a bite kind of meal.
A fill you up, heart and soul kind of meal.
Come treat someone you love to a meal they're sure to love.
One always served with a smile.
That comes from the heart.
From Wisconsin with love.
Welcome to Delicious!
Everyone's gearing up for the holidays. The best friend.
So happy together.
And the first timer. The neighborhood hero. And the out-of-towners. And it all comes together in a Chevrolet.
During Chevy Red Tag, get 0% financing on this Silverado. That's over $6,900 total value. Plus, Chevy owners get $3,750 total cash allowance when you trade in an eligible vehicle.
'Tis the season for joy and cheer. And Menards knows that during Christmas, there's nothing better than spending time with family and friends. From all of us here at Menards, thank you for making us a part of your year. Whether you strolled through the enchanted forest, picked up everyday items, or finished your biggest projects. From our family to yours, have a Merry Christmas.
Season's greetings to you all from Menards.
It's the Tempur-Pedic New Year's sale at Home Sleep Express. Get up to $500 off select Tempur-Pedic adjustable mattress sets, plus a $300 home shopping card with free white glove delivery and pay no interest for 5 years. The Tempur-Pedic New Year's sale at Home Sleep Express.
Developing now out of Pennsylvania, 2 are dead and dozens injured after a powerful explosion at a Pennsylvania nursing home. Crews continue to search through the rubble of the facility. A utility company was responding to reports of a gas odor when the building erupted. And just as firefighters pulled some residents to safety as a second explosion went off, collapsing part of the building.
I was sitting at home watching basketball game. I thought the airplane or something fell on my house. I heard loud kaboom. And My wife said, "Whoa, you hear that?" I said, "Yeah, I heard it, huh?"
Until we excavate that area and remove the walls and roofs that collapsed, we won't have any idea what may have occurred in there.
The 2 deaths were identified as 1 resident and 1 worker. Holiday travel plans disrupted in Southern California. A major storm system once again soaking the state. Some areas expecting more than a foot of rain. Officials say the conditions could bring life-threatening mudslides and flash flooding to areas damaged by last year's wildfires.
A lot of the residents have been through a lot so far. So it's a lot of, I don't want to leave because last time that I left, I came back to basically nothing.
Runoff already starting to rush down some local streets. Today has been designated a high risk for flash flooding. A federal judge ruling today the Trump administration cannot withhold emergency preparation funds from states. FEMA officials argued the funds shouldn't be sent unless the states have proven their population counts, saying some may be getting inflated payments. Wisconsin and 10 other states have sued. The Justice Department is saying more than 1 million additional documents related to Jeffrey Epstein have been found. This as lawmakers continue to call for all of the files to be made public. CBS News' Erica Brown has the details from the White House.
The Justice Department said Wednesday that it uncovered more than 1 million files potentially related to the Jeffrey Epstein case and would need a few more weeks to review the materials to protect the privacy of survivors. It comes as the department's slow rollout sparked backlash.
It's been very hard to get the truth, and the only way to get the truth is transparency.
Attorney Jennifer Freeman represents some survivors of the convicted sex offender who were dissatisfied with the DOJ's failure to meet last Friday's deadline to release all the documents.
It's just been extremely emotional for everyone.
The thousands of files made public Tuesday include several mentions of then private citizen Donald Trump. One 2020 Justice Department email shows Trump flew on Epstein's plane at least 8 times during the 90s, contradicting an earlier statement where Trump said, quote, "I was never on Epstein's plane." President Trump has never been charged with criminal wrongdoing in connection to Epstein and is trying to distance himself from his one-time friend. But political watchers say as this drags on, he risks losing support from his base.
I think they might have believed him when he said he wasn't involved with this guy, or I knew him a little bit, and that's just looking less and less true. And that kind of betrayal can have a real effect when it comes to voting, when it comes to support.
The president this week once again claimed Democrats were attempting to use the Epstein case to deflect from the Republican Party's success. Erica Brown, CBS News, the White House.
We will have more news ahead, but first.
Yeah, unfortunately, it's going to be kind of a gloomy but still mild Christmas and even warmer there afterwards. But we got a big cool down coming in store for the weekend. We'll break all that down coming up on your First Warn Weather Update after the break.
Welcome to Hazel and Lola's Kitchen Boutique, your new go-to for all things gourmet and kitchen chic. From artisanal cookware to unique gourmet ingredients, we've got everything to inspire your inner chef. Discover our exclusive collection of kitchen gadgets, quality knives, and delicious culinary delights. Whether you're a seasoned pro or a home cooking enthusiast, Hazel and Lola's is here to elevate your kitchen game. Hazel and Lola's, located inside Wesco and Sparta. Stop in today and tell them Peyton sent you.
If you've been waiting for the best time to buy furniture, this is it. King Furniture is preparing for the biggest sale of the year and will be closed December 24th and 25th to celebrate with our families. But we'll reopen Friday, December 26th for an incredible year-end clearance. Shop store-wide savings as we clear out inventory and make room for new styles in 2026. Our showroom is stocked with the brands you love, available for free delivery. The year-end clearance starting this Friday at King Furniture.
It's time to wrap up your holiday shopping for less at Blaine's Farm and Fleet, with great last-minute gifts at even better prices for all the originals on your list. Like Workin' Sports Super Stretch knit hats, $7.99 each. These Barbie or Hot Wheels playsets are on sale, only $19.99. All Power Sport helmets, accessories, and covers are 20% off. Plus, Blaine's gift cards make the perfect stocking stuffers. Find the value you need to bring a little more joy to your world. Blaine's Farm and Fleet. Be an original.
I told myself I was okay with my moderate to severe rheumatoid arthritis symptoms.
With my psoriatic arthritis symptoms. But just okay isn't okay.
And I was done settling.
If you still have symptoms after trying Humira or Enbrel, Rinvoq works differently.
Rinvoq is a once-daily pill that can rapidly relieve joint pain, stiffness, and swelling as fast as 2 weeks for some. And even at the 3-year mark, many people felt this relief. Rinvoq can stop joint damage, and in PSA, can leave skin clear or almost clear.
Rinvoq can lower ability to fight infections. Before treatment, test for TB and do blood work. Serious infections, blood clots, some fatal. Cancers including lymphoma and skin, serious allergic reactions, GI tears, death, heart attack, and stroke occurred. CV event risk increases in age 50 plus with a heart disease risk factor. Tell your doctor if you've had these events, infection, Hep B or C, smoked, are pregnant, or planning. Don't take if allergic or have an infection.
Done settling?
Ask your rheumatologist for Rinvoq.
And take back what's yours.
AbbVie could help you save.
Happy holidays from News 8 Now.
If you look at the last 5 really Christmases, and we're going to show Eau Claire at this point right now, you can see it's been fairly mild for most Christmas besides 2022 and maybe 2020. You even got that 53 in there, 23, so it's not out of the question to see 50s on Christmas. We're going to be probably somewhere in between, probably not far off, at least for Eau Claire. Maybe 2021 will be pretty close to what we're doing with temperature-wise. Not expecting much in the way of precipitation, but you can note 2023 we had a ½ inch of liquid precipitation, so quite mild for at least the last 5 of them, for the most part, minus that 2022. So, as I mentioned tonight, mid to upper 20s, low 30s is actually very close to where we should be for an overnight, for our average high for this time of year. A little bit of cloud cover, we could see a little fog potential there, and the drizzle or that is really south of I-90 this evening. Otherwise, just a lot of cloud cover. Going into tomorrow, too, we're going to see more mid to upper 30s, low 30s to the north. There's still that potential for fog in the morning. Once again, when you have this type of warm air mass overhead with the snow on the ground and light winds, you can sometimes get these areas of patchy fog. Shouldn't be dense or widespread, but still dry and still pretty good for Christmas. Now, overall, this pattern, as we mentioned, Arctic air is locked to the north. Really, the jet swings all the way up there. All the activities on both coasts, especially the west coast. And really, as we see it going on, we're not going to see much change. In fact, you see a little bit of a pull of more warmer air coming towards Friday and especially Saturday before, yes, we got a cold plunge of Arctic air that's going to be really plunging southward towards the area, coming in through Sunday and then lingering into Monday. But it's pretty progressive. It'll push east, and then as we go towards the next week and getting closer to New Year's Day, gets a little bit more question mark on exactly where this jet's going to start setting up in the cold air. Right now, I think it's going to be kind of still locked to the north, but we'll keep updated on what it looks like going forward. Right now, no significant systems, at least snow-wise, look to be impacting the area through New Year's Day at this point. Now, the only concern we have with this whole forecast really is, I think, besides wind Sunday, is tomorrow night when we do have that precipitation, and it could be frozen. As you note, some pink showing up right here. It could be freezing rain, sleet. That'll push through the area. Potentially Eau Claire up to Ladysmith. Areas to the east is where you could be some concern with some ice. Further south, probably not. Notice the temperatures as we go to 6 a.m. Friday. We're all above freezing or fairly close. So not a huge impact with the amount of ice given the temperatures are rising, but something if you're late out there or early Friday morning, especially north, you might have a few slick spots going on. As we look at total ice, really light glaze, really highlights basically Russ County further east. That's kind of where you could see amounts. If we look at basically 1/10 of an inch, which now you're getting kind of significant ice, there's still a low probability, but Russ County and eastward, that's the area we'll have to keep an eye on for maybe some more potential issues. But as of right now, I think we're pretty good. As we go into Friday's temperatures, those highs, a lot of 40s out there, even mid 40s. As we go into Saturday, that wind turns around. We get a little even warmer. There's a potential areas down south could get 50 if we break up the cloud cover, because the front will be coming through that system Saturday night, and things definitely change going into Sunday. In fact, our high temperatures Sunday, as I show you here, are likely to be closer to midnight because our temperatures are going to fall all throughout the day. As you note, all this cold air further back, look at those single digits in the Dakotas. That's the wind, cold air beginning to push through the area. So Sunday has a lot of wind, some snow showers, and falling temperatures basically from the 30s. By the time you go back home Sunday evening, we're probably in the teens to 20s, and that's a start of a cold stretch, but it won't last too long. Note that when we get into Monday, we'll have some sub-zero lows potentially in some areas, but then we boost those temperatures up to seasonal level Tuesday, Wednesday, with more wind and potential systems coming through. And as of right now, like I said, no significant system through New Year's Day yet, but we'll see if that changes. But the big story is, yeah, the mild conditions And then, yes, the big plunge coming Sunday into Monday.
Yeah, mild will be coming to an end.
Yeah, Sunday, like I said, we mentioned the Packers. Thankfully, they're not playing on Sunday because it'd be a different story.
You could only run the ball if you were playing on Sunday.
Exactly.
Thanks, Greg. Still to come tonight, a small town's big attraction, the Christmas story, after the break.
Is it time for new windows or doors? Contact the company who has done the research for you. The best windows and doors installed by the best people. Clear Choice Window and Home Solutions.
It's never too late to shop Christmas at Home Seasonal Concepts. Now enjoy 70% off the best selection of remaining trees, wreaths, garland, and all your holiday decor needs. For a limited time, shop holiday at Home Seasonal Concepts inside all home furniture showrooms.
Together, we're stronger.
Western works side by side with local employers to provide career-ready skills.
Together, we make a difference.
Western's 90-plus programs go hand in hand with today's job market.
Together, we're vital for our communities.
Our region's exceptional industries rely on Western grads. We're all in this together.
Together,
we are Western.
Finding new adventures. And extra confidence. And extra miles. And room for everyone. And standout style. And it all comes together in a Chevy SUV.
You can get $1,500 cash allowance on all 2026 Traverse models.
Visit HometownChevy.com.
Since 1946, Coon Valley Dairy Supply has been more than a business. It's a family legacy. We take pride in our reputation of dependability and community impact, built on decades of trust, which is why we offer LS Tractor, your partner in the field, on the ranch, and at home. When you start with LS Tractor's award-winning power, reliability, features, and comfort, you end up staying a customer for life.
Available at the Coon Valley Dairy Supply, celebrating 79 years in business. LS Tractor, start blue, stay blue.
It's the Tempur-Pedic New Year's sale at Home Sleep Express. Get up to $500 off select Tempur-Pedic adjustable mattress sets, plus a $300 home shopping card with free white glove delivery and pay no interest for 5 years. The Tempur-Pedic New Year's sale at Home Sleep Express.
Expect more from News 8 Now. Thanks for watching.
The classic movie A Christmas Story takes place in Indiana. So why are we taking you now to Oklahoma? Well, because of an epic light fixture. Omar Villafranca has the story behind a triple dog dare that might transform an entire city.
Every holiday season, the small town of Chickasha, Oklahoma, transforms into a Christmas wonderland, where families flock to the Main Street Parade to get a glimpse of the most indescribably beautiful light. A giant 50-foot-tall leg lamp that pays homage to the 1983 classic holiday movie, A Christmas Story. The statue is inspired by one of the film's most iconic scenes, a major award in a newspaper contest. It turns out to be a lamp in the shape of a woman's leg.
And that was the funniest thing I've ever seen.
A few years ago, the scene made a light bulb go off in Tim Elliott's head.
We have the third best Christmas light show in the nation right here in Chickasha, but it's only for 45 days. And what we needed was something that would bring people here 365 days a year. How about a 100-foot leg lamp at the end of Main Street?
What was their reaction when you said that?
Well, they laughed and kind of said, oh crap, we are not, that'll never fly.
But Elliott made it happen. He raised more than $1 million, and in 2021, the statue went up. Now, the spotlight on Chickasha has drawn a steady stream of visitors.
My parents mentioned it, so I came down to visit them, and they said, well, while you're here, let's go see the leg lamp.
The lamp has become a beacon for tourists and business.
Tourism's at an all-time high, and a lot of that can be traced one way or another to a leg lamp.
To a single leg lamp from a movie decades old.
Sometimes you need to not take yourself too seriously. You need to just have a little fun.
For now, the lamp's soft glow continues to shine on this small town. I'm Omar Villafranca in Chickasha, Oklahoma.
And we'll have another look at tonight's forecast right after this.
Tired of hard water and harsh chlorine? Maxwell White Water Conditioning brings you the all-new Dual Media Water Softener. Say hello to softer skin, luxurious hair, and water that feels amazing. Call Maxwell White today, where better water starts here.
Wow, this couch is really comfortable. I know. And I love the leather. And it holds up to snacks. Yeah. Oh. Where'd you say you got this couch from again? Westco in Sparta.
Become the couch potato you always wanted to be and say goodbye to 2025 by taking 25% off furniture and mattresses.
Satisfy your inner couch potato only at Westco in Sparta. Stop in today.
Hey, Dominic here to tell you about our great Wisconsin-made gifts for every occasion. T-shirts for birthdays, cookbooks for showers, aprons for Mother's Day, hats for Father's Day, gift boxes for weddings and thank you gifts, and for Christmas or any other celebration. We have mini cinnamon bears. They even smell like Please Me. Get your gifts at our outlet store on Ward Avenue, La Crosse.
So that no matter what mess you brought into this church today, no matter what addiction and what struggle, no matter how many times you've doubted God or questioned God, that because of Jesus Christ, God's not holding it over your head. Instead, there is this amazing grace, there is this unconditional love that you and I can say, God doesn't just put up with us. God loves us.
Join Pastor Mike Novotny each Sunday. Watch Time of Grace on Channel 8, WKBT.
It's the New Year's sale at Drury's in Fountain, Minnesota. A sale packed with incredible markdowns on our entire stock. You'll save on the finest selection of quality furniture in southern Minnesota, from Daniels Amish, Smith Brothers, Stressless, and Flex Steel. The New Year's sale at Drury's is the perfect time to save on quality furniture at affordable prices. Plus, there's even 24-month special financing with a qualifying purchase. Great prices and 24-month financing. It's the New Year's sale at Drury's in Fountain, Minnesota.
While chlorine helps keep city water safe, did you know it could be damaging to your hair and skin? Our new Dual Media 2-in-1 water softener and carbon filter combo removes that hardness and chlorine. So upgrade your water today and protect your home and your health.
Well, no travel issues to speak of tomorrow. Could see a little bit of morning fog in some areas, and there's even some breaks in the clouds could happen too for some areas in the afternoon. Still low to mid 30s, above average. It gets milder as we go throughout the weekend, but then notice Sunday and Monday, big changes coming, especially getting cold.
A steep drop right there. All right, enjoy the mild for the next few days. That'll do it for us tonight at 5. Hope to see you back at 6.